Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about a poem by Andrew Marvell. The name of the poem is To His Coy Mistress. Had we but words enough and time, this coyness, lady, were no crime. We would sit down and think which way to walk and pass our ways love's days. See, this poem is written. Sorry, this poem is analyzed through different perspective, from feminist perspective, from cultural perspectives, and the ways in which it is describes the woman is exceptional. So here, what he says, the speaker of the poem talked in such a way that had we but words enough and time, this coyness, lady, were no crime. We would sit down and think which way to walk and pass our long love days. You by the Indian Ganges side, shouldst rabbis find I by the tide? Of Humber would complain, I would love you 10 years before the flood, and you should, if you please, refuse. Till the conversions of Jews, my vegetables love should grow vaster than the empires and more slow. 100 years should go to praise thine eyes and on thy forehead's gaze, 200 to adore each breast. Thus thrust the thousands to rest, an age at least to every part, and the last age should show your heart. For lady, you deserve this state, nor would I love at lower rate. But at my back I always hear time's winged chariots hurrying nears, and yonder all before us lie, desert of vast eternity. Thy beauty shall no more be found, nor in thy marble's vault shall sound. My echoing songs then womb shall try, that long preserved virginity, and your quaint honor turn to dust. Into ashes all my lust, the graves, fines, and private places. But none, I think, do their embrace. Now therefore, while the youthful hues sit on thy skin like morning dews, and while thy wailing soul transpires, at every powers with the instant fires, and now let us sport us while we may. And now, like amorous birds of prey, rather at once our time devour, than languish this slow-chapped power. Let us roll all our strength and all our sweetness up into one ball, and tear our pleasure through rough strife, through the iron's gate of life. Thus we cannot make our son stand still, yet we will make him run. In this way this poem ends, but how to describe this poem? When it comes to descriptions of the poem, it is so grotesque, it is so obscene, it is compared to the different thing, to the women, a person or the speaker or the lover who is a describing the woman's or the body in such a manner and in such a way that it even the today's the, this is a what we can call the it is a culmination of of obscenity. Beauty shall no more be found, desert of his ingenuity. This is in such a way the philosophy is that seize the days, carpe diem, that tomorrow we are going to die, eat, drink and be merry. Such kind of philosophy is imparted in this poem, that we are not here as an internal being in this universe. All we are mortal. Therefore, what he is talking about, that long preserved virginity, my echoing songs then Om shall try, and your quaint honor turn to dust. The honors which you have, and into ashes all my lust. The graves is a fine and private place, but none I think do their embrace. Now therefore, while the youthful hue sits on thy skins like morning dews, and while thy willing soul transpires and every powers with instant fire, now let us sport us while we may, and now like amorous birds of prey, rather at once our time dehouse and languish in the slow chapped power. Let us wait for a while. Later on we will resume this video, or to make it